That little old man called himself a tailor. What a joke. I bet I could do a better job sewing a suit for him. Oh, I'd trim his waist good, cut his trousers tight in all the right places. The little fellow would be even smaller by the time I was done. This whole situation is stupid. No matter how tight and tasteless our dresses are, they won't make any of us a princess. Gloria, weren't you supposed to be in the garden?
I was, but the weather turned bad so suddenly. I've never seen the weather change so quickly.
Oh, my big mature sister got all spooked by a big bad cloud.
Don't be ridiculous, Sophia. I'm not in the mood for this. Maybe you would like to get all soaked in the rain and look miserable, but I surely don't.
Well, I don't see a single drop of rain outside.
Neither can I. Strange. I swear I could see flashes between the clouds.
Are you practicing talking about the weather before the ball? Because it's not working. You're still boring.
No, but I can see you're already sharpening your tongue. Prince will surely appreciate your wits. And how is your dress, Sophia?
By all things held dear and holy by all the naive people in this world, I swear if you ask me this question one more time, you'll feel my pain.
The reason I repeated the question so many times today was in the hope that it would stretch a little over time.
Oh, well, it didn't stretch an inch. The tailor did a good job there. When I wear it, I feel like a properly packaged piece of pork.
Still disgusting.
Still disgusting.
Yep. Why didn't you tell Mother then, when we were at the tailor's? He could have applied further corrections.
Because her loving motherly eyes told me one more complaint and you're dead, girl.
Your choice of words is poor as usual, but I agree with your sentiment. Mine is still much too tight as well.
Ha ha.
I always found it astonishing how my pain tends to trigger such immediate joy in your little black heart.
No, it's not like that. I mean, you're right about the joy part, but something else made me laugh.
Do tell me, I'm sure it's going to be utterly enlightening.
Well, tell me, aren't these dresses a wonderful metaphor for our lives?
I fail to see it, I'm afraid.
We're trying to fit into clothes which someone else made for us this whole time, or rather, for the image of us in that someone's head. I bet they're a perfect fit for those phantasms inside Mother's mind, disciplined and pretty as dolls. Bless you.
Thank you.
Stop it, your bitterness is getting tiring. And stop being so childless. It's only a dress. A lady must learn how to walk, talk, and smile, even if the corset is a bit tight. You know that Mother is only trying to teach us how to behave properly in society. She had to endure far more than a tight dress to get us where we are now.
Oh yes, the sacrifices she makes to make us shine during the grand ball.
Your cynicism gives you little credit. You know very well this is important to her.
Perhaps it is. But tell me this, sister. Is it important for us?
Finally, the day is over. Both dresses fit, everything's in place, and even that incompetent tailor agreed to lower the price. All things considered, it all went better than expected. It's a shame the girls don't seem to realize how important this is for them. Nor do they appreciate how much effort it takes to prepare two young ladies to make their debut in court. The Especially if nobody cared to invite them. They're not even aware of what that means for women their age. By noble standards, they're getting old and introduced soon. If they are... I'm losing her voice. If they are ever to find a husband.
Without Peralt.
Yeah. She's like...
That's just what we need.
Without a husband, they may as well lock themselves up in this house and wait for old age to come and relieve them of their miserable lives.
It's pretty harsh.
Yeah. I hope they'll grow up soon and open those naive, that's a word, eyes to the way of the world works around. I got stuck on that sentence too, on the other one.
Yeah.
It's either that they end up alone in some dark and empty room, forgotten and hated by everybody. Thank heavens for the night. If nothing else, it's easier to hide oneself in the dark from the gaze of others. If no one wants to see it, it isn't happening. That's the way people work. And I learned that lesson was the hard way. Is that a storm coming over the horizon? It's one of those strange cold ones. Without rain. Whatever. I think I remember a storm like this many years ago. That night when she died.
When you murdered her.
It's no good to think about things like that before I go to sleep. It's late and weather's turning bad. I better close the window before the storm comes. It's really hard to get back into this after a stressful night on my voice last night.
Yeah.
Thank goodness, it's dawn already. I haven't slept for the entirety of the night. How could I? I feel like there's a dozen especially vicious, poisonous butterflies having a grand ball of their own in my stomach. Poisonous butterflies. That's a good one, Cinders. Lack of sleep will surely make you eloquent this evening. Still, if things do go according to the plan, this is just my last night spent as a slave in my own house. I can hear Carmosa's voice. She mustering the girls again? Her private little army of 2? Well, whatever training she gives them, nothing will prepare them for this evening. Oh my, won't they be surprised? As will Carmosa. The all-powerful, all-knowing lady will be caught in a loss tonight. I think I should sneak out right after they leave. In the house, if I'm to get to the dress before it all starts. So hurry up, girls. She just doesn't give a fuck anymore. Oh, God.
Nope.
Crap. It's like he's just a heavy smoker. I wonder how well that works. You don't think people change that quickly or well, they're all idiots. Someone shows the future with a hidden play, but then suddenly the ruler yells, "What's the capital of the land?" If it makes well, that's how it falls.
He definitely has no idea how politics work.
Yeah. My parents probably think I'm being, like, possessed right now. My dog's barking and they're probably like, what the hell? Could you imagine him trying to sing the Pokemon theme song?
Oh God.
Oh man, it's been a long time, so I don't remember a lot of that.
Well, look who finally got out of Carmosa's reach and managed to come.
I'm so sorry the sisters kept calling me and wrinkle their noses and demanding adjustments to everything. Their hairdos, the way their shawls are draped and dresses pressed. And now it's so late, I won't even make it in time. How could I have missed my chance? They didn't even notice what they ruined.
Calm down, girl. You'll be fine.
No, I won't.
Yes, you will.
I'm gonna overdose.
No.
But
Don't.
No, it's late, and the ball is almost started, and I just want crack.
Stories come too far for you to just die like that. You're just nervous, and that's fine. There's a big night ahead of you, but trust me, you'll get your chance to dazzle everyone.
You're right. Maybe I'm panicking, but good thing you didn't see me when I was running over here like crazy.
Actually, if you want to make an entrance, cause a stir and get envious looks, you ought to come fashionably late. This way you'll be noticed from the start.
Good point. I guess it's understandable, man. I'm nervous like that.
I think every girl your age has the right to flaunt her emotions to the world every once in a while. But thank the spirits it hasn't come to that.
I think the spirits are just cocaine.
Yeah.
Yeah, so thank you. So what do I do?
Let's start with the dress. You can't go to the ball without one.
Oh yeah, last time we didn't even see her.
No, we didn't.
God damn it. I'm glad we agree. We could have seen her and been like, oh, and then yeah.
I mean, technically you could go without one. You'd definitely get everyone's attention then, but somehow I think that's not what you had in mind.
Could you imagine if someone without any clothes and just like their face plastered with white powder just came in like, hello everybody, into the ball
I arrived.
And then the prince just is like, that's the one. We're done here.
Yep. Everyone leave.
I prefer not to. If you don't mind, may I see it?
No. Yeah, the dress is prepared for you along with everything else in the wardrobe. That's the room on the left there. I'll wait here.
Let me just get the lights. Oh my, this is raunchy, almost explicit. I would say I think Peril would like it.
Probably yes. Didn't you want to be noticed? This dress should help a lot. Try it on. Why did we decide it was a good idea to get a dress from her?
I don't know. Like, you didn't want to go with the rape fairies, so...
Oh, yeah. It's the other choice, right?
It's amazing, and it fits like a glove. All these squirrel pelts, man.
Yeah. I made it specially for you.
Yeah.
Welcome.
The shoes are a bit too small, though, and they...
Shut up.
Oh. Okay. They have a stiff high heel. Dancing in these will be a challenge, and I could probably kick someone with them and probably hurt somebody.
You'll manage. This kind of beauty is not achieved through comfort. It's usually bought with a little pain.
That is the fucking truth, too. That sucks. It hurts.
I know, right?
Well, I wouldn't expect you guys to know, because you guys...
I can relate so well, yes.
Wait, did you already do this one?
No, in any case, this is just for one night, so simply grin and bear it. You should hurry now.
I'm hurrying. I didn't mean to be ungrateful. The whole outfit looks so wonderful, but how will I get inside?
One of the cooks agreed to let you in. I cured his wife last winter, so he has a debt to pay. He'll sneak you in safely.
I'm surprised you didn't get coke for it.
Oh, I did. That was only part of the agreement.
Oh, okay. Great, thank you! Is there anything else, I should know before I go?
Just enjoy this. Relish the moment. I believe we make our own fate, so good luck. Make the best of it.
Thank you. You have done something truly amazing for me. I won't forget it.
Better not. You owe me your soul now.
I'll give you my firstborn child with Captain Peril.
All right.
It'll probably go, but I don't know.
Oh, it has your voice.
It looks nothing like him.
It looks exactly like her, but his voice.
Oh my god. Exactly his voice, and it's a girl.
Oh. How did I not see this before? They're so used to wearing masks all the time. Today's dress code changes nothing. All it did is bring out their mastery in masquerading.
And that's why you're talking to Sparkz. I'm gonna one to set the tone for his country. Then you want the land become a political career. I think I said ocarina. I didn't mean to.
Political ocarina.
Yes. Politics instead of war. Yeah, what? Politics instead of war, yes. But this game of appearances disgusts me as much as it disgusts you.
I'm throwing up, sir.
Politics for the sake of progress and people. That is what I think is best for this country, not this. The shadows are really creepy.
I know.
Yeah.
But I know you don't condone this, do you?
What happens? World War II phase win.
Oh. That's not entirely true. What should happen is that people will be given voice and empowered. It may have some disadvantages, but it's still the future.
You know what happens when people get voices? They turn into this.
Oh. There it is. Sorry. Sorry. Carry on.
Black and white rules are stable set of power behind them.
Yes, but we need a land of prosperity too, and I don't mean material prosperity alone. 1 second. Yeah.
Just noticed the ghosts also have perfect eye holes.
Yeah, they do. And they're not where their eyes should be either. They're laid down on their face.
That's really disturbing.
It's terrifying. I want a land of as much joy as is reasonably possible in my realm. It's a worthy goal, and I'm willing to do whatever it takes to make it happen. I do understand your reluctance to practice politics, however, and I appreciate your honesty. You have the right to be doubtful. Curiously enough, to set people free, you need some level of decent hypocrisy and gossip.
If you say so.
See, it even rubbed off on you a little, my friend. But right now I have to play along, deal with this lot, and choose a wife from among them. They're all really terrifying, though. I don't see any good candidates on the horizon. What do you think I should do? I could use your advice on how to proceed.
I don't even begin to imagine how one of my approaches the situation. I'm bad with ladies.
Please, just tell me what you think.
I think you can't fuck a shadow.
Oh.
I think you're overthinking it, my lord. Maybe you're just trying to blend in and go with the flow of things.
What if Cinders, or what if he picks Cinders, and then we have to choose between the prince or Perils?
Peril is the one that's going to be chosen, I think. Like,
Yeah.
at least for me, like, I would choose him.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah.
Screw the whispering prince.
I have a speech impediment. So you're saying I should stop staying outside observing and judging the woman who came here?
Well, I'm not exactly what I said.
But you're right. If I'm to learn, he doesn't know what he's saying at all, does he?
No.
He's like legitimately not listening to me.
And it's like it really is like he's guessing it.
If I'm to learn the true natures of the ladies that are here, I need to give them a chance. Sorry. Thank you, friend.
Hold on. Yeah, I accidentally clicked.
So for now, I'm going to stop judging and reach out. Thank you, friend.
I didn't fucking do anything. Honestly, I love improv.
I love how canon his voice seems to be at this point.
I love how it's just gonna make me mute. This is the chance
You're gonna end up actually talking like him.
Oh god, no! No! This is the chance to rise up in the world. Each of you can become so much more than impoverished nobility. Do what?
That doesn't even impoverished nobility. Isn't that kind of a double negative?
I don't even know.
Sort of.
Big words, you know.
Right.
You'd be royalty. You do want that, don't you? Oh, she actually, the one that always has her hair up, has her hair down.
Oh yeah, I didn't even acknowledge that she had long hair. I'm really not so certain.
Of course we do.
Shut up.
This isn't the attitude that will win the battle alive. If you do not commit to it and ignore the rest, you'll lose.
We are committed. We really are. It's just not easy, Mother, but we'll try.
My dear Gloria, nothing in this world is worth striving that is worth striving for is easy. You need to fight over a better fight for a better life, like rabid animals.
Fight each other.
Just rip each other's tits off. I didn't mean to do that, but whatever. This is your chance. If you play it right, you won't have to worry about any of those ever again. Do you understand? Also, I might get you implants because if you rip each other's tits off, that would be bad for like your future husband.
Oh.
Now smarten yourselves up, girls. Do something about that cringe, Sophia, and you, Gloria. Adjust that coiffure.
I don't know.
Coiffure. Adjust your tits. Good.
But what for? Not that I can endure pain and hardships, Mother. You've made sure we both can, but what's the purpose? You won't choose us anyhow.
Now, you have to do this if you want to survive and go up. If you commit and do your best, you have to do your best, you do have a chance. What did you think? The ending up with some smaller nobility or a soldier is an option for my daughters?
Ouch.
Only idiots aim low.
So we'll do everything we talked about yesterday, and we'll try to charm the prince. I'm not sure that I can do that, but I'll try.
I didn't raise you two to be unable to gain influence over a single man. You are young, pretty, you are women. Use your wits and tits and instincts.
And if that fails you, Gloria, as we all know it, you can always flaunt your cleavage.
Oh, God.
Yep.
Hey.
But wouldn't that come across as very unladylike? What would people think?
I mean, you're kind of flaunting them now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are many ways to entice a man. Your beauty will help you in that. So do not be ashamed of it. Use it if necessary. These dresses cost me a fortune, and more than a single white hair, but they should draw some stares.
Your entire... all of your hairs are white.
Now, let's make sure you get a chance to use your feminine wiles. Each of you will go get the prince's attention, introduce yourself, and get invited to a dance.
How do we get invited? Are we to invite the prince ourselves?
Yes. Just hint at it, subtly.
Or heavily, but then remember about the cleavage. Solid advice.
Mm-hmm.
Shut up, Sophia. I'm trying to understand what to do as best as I can. You never understood the idea, did you, sister?
Quiet? There are more important things than bickering right now. Focus, you two. You both look astounding, and I'm sure you'll do fine. You are my daughters, after all. Gloria, you go first. Then Sophia. Remember, stand up straight and smile all the times. And when you dance every other pirouette, the brush against him accidentally.
Good luck, sister. You're gonna need it, you know.
Oh. Don't listen to her. Just go.
Very well, so I'm keeping an open mind. Do you have any other advice? Most of them are, as if this was some sort of contest with the kingdom and palace as the main prize. Good point, my friend. Alright, let's try to select a wise queen and a good companion for the years to come. That young lady really looks absolutely astounding, and she has this dignified air about her. Please excuse me, friend.
Go the fuck away.
Oh.
Good luck, my lord.
Good evening, mysterious beauty. How are you enjoying yourself?
Thank you, Your Highness. The ball is amazing. Everyone's excited to be here, as am I.
Please, stand up. Oh, I'm sure they are. Half of them because they're rooting for their hidden agenda to take effect tonight. But how can I blame them?
You know what would be great is if they're dancing, and you know how, like, earlier in the game she was talking about how her dress dragged and swept the floors and shit?
Mm-hmm.
If she just fucking fell. Just, oh, sorry.
But I am certain every court member wishes both you and the land the best.
Oh, please excuse my bluntness, but do you genuinely think this to be true? What was your impression when you talked to them?
I haven't talked to many of the guests, Prince, but I honestly believe they have the kingdom's interest at heart, even if it doesn't show.
No, they don't. This is Game of Thrones. Have you tasted the food? We brought spices from the eastern lands, especially for this occasion.
Wait, does that mean this turns out to be the Red Wedding?
Yes.
Oh no.
I'm sure it's excellent, my lord. It looks like pieces of art, and the smell is delicious.
We're all going to die.
I swear to God, if Carol dies in the Red Wedding.
you sure? Would you like to try this? These small sweet rolls are a particular pride of our cooks. They're called soffins, and baking them improves the help of involves the help of I can talk. They're called soffins, and baking them involves the help of an alchemist.
Oh my god, Edward Elric.
They're weed cupcakes. That sounds fascinating, Your Highness.
Alchemist, he says. It is. That's why the taste is indescribable. It's neither sweet nor sour, salty or bitter, and unlike anything known to nature, alchemically magical. Have some.
Shoves it in your face. Thank you, Your Grace, but a lady should watch her figure.
Surely a woman of your beauty doesn't need to worry about such things. You look as delicate as the morning breeze.
You are too kind, Your Highness.
Are you sure?
Thank you, Your Highness. Maybe just a little bite.
Oh, you don't need to call me Your Highness. I don't attach that much value to formalities. And after all, I'm not king yet.
Oh, I'm sorry for the mistake, Your Highness. I didn't mean to imply... I'm truly sorry.
That's nothing. Don't mention it.
Oh, I won't mention it again, if that's what you mean. I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just please relax. I get the feeling you are very tense. Can we just chat casually?
Of course, my prince. What would you like to chat about?
How do you like the music?
The music is heavenly, my prince.
You really think so? Why?
I don't know much about music, but this seems like an excellent choice, my prince.
Well, then maybe let's talk about things that interest you. Why don't you choose the topic? He seems so miserable and bored.
Yeah.
Just like, what do you think of the music?
I do not know what you like and what interests you, Your Grace. Oh my, I did it again. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it. It'll not happen again.
Oh, don't bother. I mean, worry. Don't worry.
I'm sorry, Your Highness isn't pleased. I didn't mean to upset you, my prince. I truly didn't.
Somehow I wish you did. Will you please excuse me, my lady?
Of course, my prince. I hope you enjoy your evening.
This is going to be a long night.
Oh, that's horrible. He has, like, the worst luck with ladies.
He does. Oh, Gloria, you're back? So soon? Did the prince fail to meet your standards and you had to fend off all his attention and admiration? Did you dismiss him and take your leave?
No.
You're awfully quiet. What happened then? I know, you used up all your elegance on the prince. I'm sure he was really impressed.
Shut up.
It's probably why you ran away so fast. He was too intimidated to stay in presence of such perfection. And I'm glad you gave me this opportunity to point out again how great an example you are for me. Please enlighten me as to what the key pillars to your...
Will you shut up already?
Enough! If there was ever a time when I expected you two to focus, this is it! Sophia! Stop with these pointless remarks. Want to show your sister? Then go and prove you can do what she failed at.
I never said I could. I'm not sure whether...
Oh, wait, that's you.
Oh, really? Not so sure of yourself suddenly?
Shut up.
Stop whining, stand up straight, keep your chest forward. Maybe for once your silly books will have their use. I heard the prince read the black. She was just having a stroke.
He does? What does he read?
Porn.
Oh. Just like me.
Guilty. I don't know. I don't care. Just don't use it to your advantage. Just try to use it to your advantage. If this doesn't work, you're not as pretty as your sister. So
Ouch.
just flatter him a lot. You can do it.
Right. I'm sure he's not used to that.
Is there anything else you would like to add to this conversation, Sophia? If not, then I suggest you go and charm the prince.
And what about Gloria?
She's fucked. Your sister and I are going...
Once we get home.
Your sister and I are going to have a little chat while you are gone. You concentrate on the prince, be seductive, go. Flash your tits, go.
I'll miss your pleasant chat with Mother Gloria. And I was so hoping for a good show.
Just go.
I kind of feel like Sophia might just actually have a chance with him.
Maybe.
She has that sarcastic miserableness that he does.
Yeah.
Good evening, Your Grace. So I do hope I used the right style. Good evening, my lady. It is one of the conventional titles used when addressing kings, so no, not really. At least not yet. Oops. Looks like I blew it already. She just gives up and leaves. I wouldn't worry about that. I never understood all those subtleties myself, nor cared for them for that matter. I must be really lucky then, since I don't care much for titles myself. Never seen the purpose. You do not? Quite a rare trait for a daughter of a noble house. And much more importantly, daughter of a powerful and ambitious lady. Don't forget about women with agendas, Your Highness. They tend to be pretty hard to overlook anyway. Oh, is that so? Oh yes, quite an overbearing character, that mother of ours. She even made us wear these dresses, you see. Have you ever worn a corset this tight, my prince?
Yes, I'm a transgender.
Yes, I have. No, I've never had the... Was he gonna say I never had the chance? Chance? Opportunity? Oh, neither had I until today, but it doesn't really matter because we all have our roles to play and tasks to fulfill. After all, a single night can change the fate of many. Whole families, great houses, dynasties, etc. I can see you're quite upset, my lady. I'm only the younger daughter, and my mother wasn't born into ladyship, so it's a second-hand nobility you're speaking to. And you don't have to lady me, my prince. Alright, if you say so. So are you here because your mother asked you to come against your will? Yeah, that's exactly why I'm here. Because I'm a good girl who's willing to play her part. In that case, would you believe it if I said the reason why I'm here is not that different from yours? I guess you could call it... dramatic pause. A family obligation. Yes, although my oppressive parent is here in spirit alone, his legacy is omnipresent, his influence palpable. I thought the wine tasted funny. Dots. Oh, you don't have to play that shocked look on me. If you're anything like me, and your father was even slightly similar to my mother, a joke like that will make you blink. You're right. Having spent all my life among people trained to keep up appearances, I picked up all the conventional reflexes. Like acting shocked when someone is making a joke about your dead parent. Jeez. Even though everyone knows he wasn't as good a father as he was a king. I feel lucky already. At least nobody's ever forced me into the mold of politeness. I shudder at the thought of someone trying. Such a silly concept, this politeness, lying to each other in the name of good manners, as if honesty were a vice. You're a very original young woman, you know that? Isn't original one of the categories physicians use when they lock you up in an asylum? Yes. Technically, I think it's innovative. And I'm serious. I'm glad you're here. I'd love to get to know you better. I knew it.
I hope they get together.
The correct response here would be to say, "Thank you, Your Highness," and maybe blush a little bit, yeah? Well, I'm not so good at blushing on demand. Don't get me wrong, my prince. You seem much nicer than I expected, but I didn't come here because I wanted to have a chat with you. Jeez. I'm here because my mother had serious control issues and wants me to play a role she scripted for me, probably before I was even born. Not very entertaining role, mind you. And as for my sister, well, alright. That actually is the pleasant part. I just wanted to show her that I can do it better without even trying. And I couldn't care less about ruling. Grown-ups sitting in ridiculous chairs wearing funny hats made of metal. Frankly, it all seems very silly to me. Well, you've made your point quite clear, so what now? Now? If you were a normal man, I would gladly invite you to our residence, show you how lovely our family operates, get to know you better, but alas, you're not. Therefore, it's the perfect time to go back home and get this cursed thing off my waist. Whoever invented these must have been really innovative. Good night. Have a nice ball and everything. I'm out of here. What the? Heavens, this ball is turning into a madhouse rather rapidly.
It's all the cocaine.
Yep. Too bad, though. This one I started to like.
I like the crazy ones.
Innovative.
Alright, I'm almost there and all ready.
I want to see the dress.
I know, time to make my grand entrance.
Just jumps through the window.
With cocaine all over her face. Yay, Palace!
Yay. I think that's like the first time we've gotten to click on that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A complete and utter disaster. You have no idea how much this will cost our family. You had a chance to secure the future for yourselves. And for your children and their children. You'll be very likely to find a single man in the kingdom willing to court you after this display you gave tonight.
I don't know. I mean, if the prince was interested in you, and that, I don't know, seems like, more reason someone else. Okay,
Yeah.
whatever. Yeah, good riddance.
What did you say?
Good riddance.
Fuck you!
Mother, look, there's some commotion in the ballroom. I think someone important has arrived.
She jumped through the window!
She actually did.
She's swinging on the chandelier.
We can see up her skirt!
She's not even wearing one.
Some kind of white powder is everywhere!
Is it snowing?
Is this dandruff? Indeed, whoever that is, they can afford to be late, so I'm guessing it really has to be someone important. Damn it.
Everyone has gone silent. What is going on?
She's fucking fine.
It's not as bad as I thought it would be.
No.
That is a mighty fine dress.
I know it.
Wow! I think I might know the person I was planning to run away and get married to. I don't applaud her lack of punctuality, but she certainly knows how to make an entrance. She broke the window, though. I wonder who she might be.
The chandelier's just kind of swinging in the back.
She just, leapt down and landed right in front of them.
She did, a backflip before doing it. I don't think punctuality is among the top qualities expected from a future client.
I mean, what about stunning looks?
Not for record time, man, good mirror, courage, and then this one clearly has plenty of food. Watch out, my prince. She is coming. One, two is coming. Good evening, Your Highness, and you too, Kevin. Good evening. We're gonna go fap over here.
North members. Good evening, my lady. I noticed you only just arrived.
You are very low.
Sorry. Is that better?
Yes.
Good. Good evening, my lady. I noticed you have only just arrived.
Even those who care little for appearances must accept the fact that people still judge others by their looks. That's why proper preparations have to take time.
Oh, and if I may judge, the outcome is positively stunning.
Flattery is a pleasant way of showing others we want something from them. So what is it that you want in this situation, my prince? Is it an obedient wife? A wise escort consort? Or just someone to keep you warm at night?
Is her voice devolving into
Yes.
as well?
I'm not doing it for her, no.
You just did.
No.
You were, though.
No!
You were.
It's all a part of your imagination! Don't get me wrong, Your Highness. I do empathize with your complicated situation. And I understand that you must have a wife to be crowned.
I can see you don't hold social conventions in high regard. That is quite an accurate description of my predicament, though. And yet, understanding this, you are here. Don't tell me it's to taste wine from the royal cellars.
Frankly, there's more than one reason. The wine, the food, not to mention company. I don't deny I find power interesting. Especially Yeah!
Behind that cold, inquisitive look. There's nothing more natural than being attracted to power, my lady.
I didn't say I was attracted to it. I merely stated that I find it, and those who wield it, intriguing. For example, what kind of person does one have to be a good whirler?
A sound philosophical question worthy of the author of The Duke.
What?
What are your views on the matter?
I don't know. I got cocaine. Although her approach may at times be cynical or overly instrumental, I believe that Alec managed to describe power in its actual, rather ideal form.
You're literally just going in and out of hers and perils.
Still your imagination.
Spending too much time together. An independent judgment from a well-read lady, however forever pressured. I always regretted the fact that such a fine scholar as Lady Malik does not hail from our kingdom. Perhaps I was simply blind to the treasures of our realm. The fact that some women do in fact receive education is by Parliament.
I can't even hear you, but okay. You speak harshly about your own kingdom, my prince. Criticism may be the only weapon of patriotism. If you hardly without power, you are not.
To be honest, I'm pretty powerless. Being a prince mostly entitles me to living in more comfortable quarters than, say, the town's innkeeper. But I don't get even a fraction of his power.
Because he has cocaine.
Yeah, exactly. Assuming I was king already, what would you have me do, my lady? What changes would satisfy subtle taste of learned modern women such as you? I keep saying plural women, not just woman.
Yeah.
It's bothering me. I'm sorry. I apologize.
It's okay. I might have read your books. Well, I am not a politician. This is her ODing, by the way. I can speak generally of injustices that require mending errors which need to be corrected. She's just foaming at the mouth as she's saying this shit. I believe that the kingdom would benefit from reforms and more modern style of government.
She also sounds a bit drunk as well.
You're just getting... I can't even hear you now.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, I wasn't talking any quieter.
Not necessarily. An enlightened river may balance novelty. This is what happens when your voice actually starts giving up on you. With stability and tradition. She cares those who could threaten it.
She's just like slowly falling down, like hanging the front of his shirt, passing out.
Like this just arouses him, and she gets hit with his dick. Just slap.
Against him or her, I would add.
Yes, gender plays no role in that matters. I can be a transsexual if I want.
What were you talking about?
Your captain of the guard may understand me.
Oh, must admit you are an intriguing woman, Billy.
I did it again!
God, I must admit you are an intriguing woman, Billy. Very different from the rest of the people who came here today. Other than, your sister, who I just said the exact same thing to.
1 second.